I've scoured this place on my hands and knees. I cannot find any more blood from where we stopped last night. I've been on my hands and knees for a half hour looking at every frickin' leaf. What is it about bow hunting? What is it that keeps us hunters coming back year after year to spend countless hours in a tree? In the rain, the wind, the snow. Some would say we're crazy. Some would say it's just a waste of time. But we know. It's the drive, the passion, the excitement.
Finally. How long was that?
There's absolutely nothing like it. My name's Josh. As I thought, I got pictures of that buck coming in last night. And this is my buddy Scott.
It's freezing.
Now, we're not claiming to be experts. We don't have any sponsors or any hidden agendas. But we do love bow hunting. And that's what we're all about. Sharing our experiences with you, the viewers. There are no scripts, no fences. This is as real as it gets. From the woods of the Buckeye State, my name is Josh Grund, and this is Buckeye Bowhunter.
Hey guys, welcome back to Buckeye Bowhunter. So last week we left you with a bit of a cliffhanger. Josh stuck a nice buck towards the end of October. So stick around and see what happens next.
Action? Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, guys, it's about 12:30 right now. Scott's here. We're drove all the way back here to where I shot the buck earlier tonight, and we're gonna see if we can't find the arrow, find blood. Trying to decide if we should back out till the morning or what, but hopefully I hit something vital and he's dead 50 yards from where I shot him, but we'll find out. Stick with us and we'll see what happens. About 50 yards towards the direction that he ran, we found blood, and real red. There's a bunch of it, so I don't know exactly what we hit, but
So when we first got on blood, it looked good. It was on either side of the trail. It was painted on those cattails. And we thought it was only going to be another 50 yards to find him.
Alright guys, we've been trailing about, I don't know, at least 150, 200 yards. And it was getting bad, and now it looks like he's bleeding a lot more. It's not very hard to follow, but I've definitely followed worse blood trails, so high hopes, fingers crossed. I don't know how much blood he can lose. That's good. He's got us on a trek, that's for sure. We're in some real thick stuff right now, but he's still bleeding the same. It's not getting any worse or any better. We're at probably close to what, 250 yards right now, 300 yards?
300.
Yeah, we're a long ways. He's booking.
He's still spraying.
Still spraying.
Some bubbles in a lot of it though.
So I definitely got a lung. But it's been what, almost 8 hours now. He's got to be done somewhere. So onward we shall trek. Nope. It's cold as ice.
Cold as ice.
Bunch of bubbles. Well, I think we kind of lost the blood trail. It was going so good for a while, and then started getting really spotty as soon as we got into these woods. Scott made a little loop about, I don't know, 45 minutes ago and kicked up a deer, and we came to where, pretty much came to where he kicked that deer up and there's fresh blood, but he couldn't tell if it was a buck or not, so we're not sure if it was him, but just in case, I mean, we can't really do much more tonight in the dark. It's getting really hard to find blood, so we're gonna back out of here. I'm gonna come back in the morning when I can see, and I don't know, bring my dog maybe. But this sucks. This is very humbling, I guess. But I'm gonna keep looking, so over and out. I don't know what else to say. Well, I'm back at it this morning. We tracked blood for about 6 hours last night till 5 in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and I found the last blood. We left last night, so gotta find this deer. I hope Scott thinks he kicked up a deer, but we're not sure if it was the buck or not. That's why we backed out. But I'm hoping he's dead right down in this thick stuff, so we'll find out shortly. I've scoured this place on my hands and knees. I cannot find any more blood from where we stopped last night. I've been on my hands and knees for a half hour looking at every frickin' leaf. I can't find a single drop of blood. So what I'm gonna do now, I think, is just kind of follow the direction he was going, kind of zigzag back and forth, gridding, and there's a road about a quarter mile that way. Once I get to there, I really can't go any further. So now I'm just praying I get lucky, I guess. It's 3:33. So I've been at this for another 7 hours. It's been 23 hours since I shot the deer. Lost blood last night. Came back this morning. Couldn't find any more. So then I just started walking in the direction he was headed. Made it all the way to the road, probably about well over a mile from where I shot him. And turned around, and then I just started gridding off this whole woodlot here. I've literally walked everywhere. On my hands and knees, crawling through the brush. This sucks. I know they say it happens, but it is the worst feeling in the world. All I can hope is that deer survived. I don't even know what to say. It just sucks. That would have been my biggest buck ever. But still got a buck tag to fill. I think I've exhausted all my options. So I wish I could be sitting here right now telling you guys that I found that deer, but the reality is I didn't. You know, I made a bad shot, and sometimes you lose them. It's a horrible thing. One of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through in my hunting career. One of the biggest bucks I've ever shot, and I didn't find him. I know we put our heart and soul into trying to find that deer, and I exhausted every option I had. And sometimes, you know, they beat you. I mean, it gives you a new respect. It gives me a new respect for how tough these animals really are.